Hey guys, it's Tamara from Southern Adornments Decor. I am live with you all today because today is the last chance to sign up for the Pumpkins and Pickups workshop. It starts tonight at 7 p.m. Central. It's all going down inside of a private Facebook group. We're going to be teaching you how to paint this beautiful door hanger with that gorgeous fall sunset background and the cute little teal pumpkin truck. And it's all happening inside of a private Facebook group with a bunch of ladies from our Painters Clubhouse and all of you who have signed up for this workshop. So if you haven't signed up yet, you can comment the word pickup right now in the comments and it will give you the information for where to go to sign up. It's only $10 to join. And when you sign up, you're going to be getting 2 door hanger templates. So while we're only teaching the pumpkins and pickups design inside the workshop, we're going to give you a bonus template of the holiday pickup design that we're going to be teaching inside of our private Facebook group, the Painters Clubhouse, in September. That's our membership. Hey, Angel, welcome everyone. Drop me a comment. Let me know who's here. When you sign up, you're also going to be getting a supply list that lets you know what all you're going to need in order to paint this design, the paint colors, the brushes, etc. And so you can just use what you've got because tonight is when it starts. It's a little last minute to run out and grab supplies. However, you can paint on the replay if you want to just watch and ask questions tonight and then go to the store tomorrow or, Friday or whatever, and then paint over the weekend. You can. You will have access to the video replays through the end of September. And so this is a 2-night workshop. Part number 1 starts tonight at 7 p.m. We're going to do about half of the design. We'll work on that background and getting like the base layers of all of our paint down. And then on Thursday night, we'll come back, we'll go live again at 7 p.m. and we'll finish the design together, adding all the finishing details and really just bringing it all together and adding the lettering and things. Hello, Laura, PC sister. Hey, Charlotte. Hello, Linda and Lynn. Welcome. Does anybody have any questions about any of this? I'm here as a Q&A today to answer your questions about this workshop. I'm also here to talk to you about the Painters Clubhouse, and so we'll get to that in just a moment. If you're brand new to me, have no idea what a door hanger is, feel free to let me know. There is no question too simple, no question that you feel like is dumb. I am here to answer all your questions. I teach door hanger painting. I've been doing this for about 10 years now, and it brings me so much joy to help you feel confident picking up a paintbrush for the very first time. So many of the ladies who are commenting right now over in the comments had probably never painted a door hanger before they met me. And now they paint door hangers with me every month inside of our private membership, the Painters Clubhouse. Hello, Margarita. Welcome. And so if you want to order a kit for this, there is a kit available. You'll have the option to buy that after you pay the $10 workshop fee. It's $45 plus free shipping. It comes with the wood blank and the 3D lettering if you want to keep things super simple for you and not have to freehand that lettering. I won't say freehand. You would be tracing it over a template, but it is easier to just paint it and glue it on if you've never done lettering before. And so this workshop's also going to have the Happy Holidays lettering that you're going to need for the Christmas side of the truck that we're going to paint in the Painters Clubhouse next month. So while we are still shipping these kits every single day, you can still order one today. We will still ship it out. It'll probably arrive to you by the weekend. So if you know you want to paint on the replay, don't hesitate to order that kit. We are going to get it sent out to you ASAP. We've been shipping stuff out super quick around here. Mary said, yay, the day is here. My paint should be delivered by 3 p.m. Yes, there is a paint pack that you can order through DecoArt. I think they've been shipping pretty quickly as well. You don't have to use this exact paint pack. If you want to just screenshot this, you can take this with you to Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, whatever store is nearby, and find colors that are close. So you don't have to have that exact color of yellow. You can just hold up that picture and just find something that's close. I provide the actual color names to what colors I'm using because I know a lot of you prefer that, but it is not necessary to have the exact paint color that I'm using. You can still achieve something beautiful and be super proud of what you've painted and created just by using paints you already have on hand or grabbing another brand or something that you find at the store, because I don't want you to miss out on painting this with us tonight just because you can't find the exact color of red that I'm going to be using. Actually, I don't even know that I'm using red on this one. The red is for the other side, the Christmas side, if you will. And so that side we won't be painting until September. So really tonight you're just going to need like a green, a tan, a teal, white, black, orange. a little bit of yellow, and like a coral color. If you don't have coral, you can make coral by mixing a little bit of yellow and red, or yellow and orange together to kind of make like a pinky coral color. Hi, Kathy. Any questions? Crystal said, I can't wait. Should I trace the template before we base coat? No, don't start anything yet. I'm trying to remember what I did when I painted this one step by step. No, don't paint the background yet or anything like that. We're going to do that together tonight. So just wait and we will do it together at 7 p.m. tonight. Kathy's got her paint pack and she's ready to go. Hello, Sandy. Any further questions about our workshop? I'm super excited. It's starting at 7. So if you have not signed up yet, comment the word pickup and it will send you a link to go sign up. It's just $10 to join us. And then if you really enjoy this, my hope is that you will decide to join us inside of our painting membership, the Painters Clubhouse, because we're going to be painting the Christmas truck in September in the Clubhouse. So if you've never heard of the Painters Clubhouse before, you may have no idea what it even is. It's a membership where we teach you how to become confident in your door hanger painting. So even if you are a complete and utter beginner who has never picked up a paintbrush before, we have beginner lessons that are going to walk you through some of that. And then each month, we're going to provide you with new designs that you can choose from. You don't have to do them all. You can just say, ooh, I really like that one, and work on finishing and completing that one. We also have guest artists that come in. So you're not only going to be learning from me, you'll be learning from them. We do technique spotlights each month. So as you begin to get a little bit more comfortable with door hanger painting, you might be wondering, I wonder how they do leopard print, or I would like to be able to paint buffalo plaid, or, just some sort of cool technique that you've seen. We have technique spotlight videos that walk you through each of those things. So it makes learning new skills in painting so easy and accessible, because you're not having to figure it out on your own, and you're not having to scratch around and find the right tutorial. We have it all organized for you in your member library. We also host Zoom paint parties. You can see a couple of pictures of those up there, where we all get together and just laugh and paint and talk about our day together. Our ladies really enjoy those as a way to decompress at the end of a stressful day and to connect with other women who love painting and crafting like you do. We also offer 20% off at shopdoorhangers.com, where we sell our wood blanks and templates. And so you can use that discount code once you sign up on all your future purchases. So hopefully, if you end up joining the Painters Clubhouse, doors are open today. You're going to be learning new techniques, and that's going to build confidence in you. So many of our members start out as beginners just like you, and quickly they end up surprising themselves by their progress. I love when somebody posts, this is my first ever door hanger. I can't believe I did this, because it helps. I don't know. It's like it opens up a new window inside your soul when you realize you can paint. And all you have to do is follow the instructor, and you can create something amazing that you didn't know you could do. And that brings your confidence level way up, because once you realize, hey, I can learn new things, there's so much excitement and hope about the future. And so with the support and instruction in our tutorials, of course, the live Q&As, the Zoom calls, you're going to be gaining confidence that you never thought possible. Linda's got her paint pack. Wanda can't wait to get started. I'm so excited, Wanda. It's going to be so fun tonight. And then if you've been in it for a little while, I always say give yourself at least 90 days, because just like if you go to the gym for a week, you're not going to suddenly lose 10 pounds and be like, wow, it worked. I can quit now. You need to give yourself at least 90 days to really start to see the progress in your painting skills, and to really start to feel that boundless confidence that makes you feel like, wow, I can paint anything. And with these fresh tutorials that we give you every month, it's going to mean that you always have a reason to pick up a brush and do something new. The Clubhouse is going to keep you inspired, and it's also going to hold you accountable. So if being artistic and creative and learning a new hobby is your goal right now, we can help you with that. We can help you be accountable to yourself, help you to continue to show up for yourself, and to do something that is as good as therapy for you. People say it's cheaper than therapy. It is so good for your soul, and it makes you feel so much less stressed, so much more proud of yourself, and just brings you a lot of joy. Kathy says, so if someone joins the Painters Clubhouse, what all do you receive when you join? You're going to get instant access to our Facebook group, where we post all of our pictures, and it's kind of the community hangout. Think of it like well, like a clubhouse. It's called the Painters Clubhouse. And so you can hang out in there. You can talk about your projects. You can look at what other people are working on. You're also going to get instant access to our member library. That is like where everything is organized, just like a real library where you would go in the olden days and pick out an encyclopedia if you wanted to learn about toucan birds. I don't know where that came from. That was really random. If you wanted to learn about tropical birds, you would go pull out the T section of the encyclopedia. In the member library, if you want to go and learn how to paint a fall door hanger, you can go in there, go to the fall category, select your design, download your template, watch the video. There's tons of designs in there to choose from. So no matter what your style is or what your, what your interest is, there's probably a tutorial in there for you. We also have like a technique section where you can open that up and learn how to do crackle paint or leopard print, buffalo plaid, how to paint tie-dye, all kinds of really cool things that you could practice on. Even if you don't have time to like paint a whole door hanger, you could pull out a mixed media pad, which is kind of like a notebook with thick artist paper in it that you can paint on, and you could practice on that mixed media pad without like having a wood blank in front of you. You're also going to get access to those Zoom calls that we talked about and discount codes for our shop, all kinds of great things. But I don't want to overwhelm you with a full list. So if you want to see more, you can go to paintersclubhouse.com and read everything about the membership. But if you know you want to sign up now, just comment PC info. It'll send you directly to the checkout page and you can sign up there. Margarita says, I have my table set up in my craft room. I'm very excited. Mary says, if you're on the fence about joining the clubhouse, dive right in. It's a great supportive community. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Thank you for saying that, Mary. I believe that too. Caroline said, should I go ahead and trace the pumpkin on my round or wait? I would wait. Just wait, Caroline. We'll do that tonight together. And of course, like Mary said, it's an amazing supportive group. So we talked about the Facebook group. We talked about the member library. Those are like the what you get. But really, the secret sauce to learning how to paint and doing it in the most joyful way is being a part of a group like this. The community is what makes this membership so special. I've been leading this community for 7.5 years now, and it is a really supportive group of encouraging women. And they are always there to cheer you on, to offer a little bit of advice if that's what you need, and to just pick you up at the end of a hard day. And of course, right now, we've got some amazing bonuses that you get when you join. If you sign up during our workshop between now and Friday, August 9th at midnight, as a participant of the workshop, you have a special secret discount code that gets you $10 off your first month. It's linked in the guide section of the Facebook group. So if you aren't signed up for the workshop yet, comment pick up. If you want to sign up, Sue is asking, what's the link? If you want to join the Painters Clubhouse, just comment PC info, and it will send you the link. But we also have some awesome bonuses as well. So the first bonus that you're going to get is a video that talks about how to practice your door hanger painting. So this is similar to what I just said about painting like on a mixed media pad or something like that, and practicing techniques and painting skills without having to worry about messing up a door hanger. Because that's one of the main things I always hear is people are like, well, I don't want to get started because I'm afraid I'll mess it up. Well, I've got some ways that you can practice if you're a little afraid of messing up your project before you even start. And then, of course, we're going to send you an amazing welcome kit with these great bonus items in them. You're going to get a paintbrush ink pen, a sticker, a brush pack, and a wooden round, which is the ornament size of our Christmas design here, the Happy Holidays truck. You'll get the ornament size of that in your welcome pack. Sue, it's PC info. Comment, I'm going to type it down here below for you, and you just copy and paste it if you need to. PC info, that's what you're going to type if you're ready to sign up now. And so here's a little peek at some of the designs that we've painted in the Painters Clubhouse in the past. So if you see something you like, these designs are all in our member library right now, and you can have access to them right away. And of course, our holiday pickup design is going to be painted September 18th at 10 a.m. inside the Facebook group for the Painters Clubhouse. So if you enjoy our pickups workshop tonight, we'll be painting the reverse side inside the clubhouse in September. Mary said, I can't count how many times PC Sisters have helped me decide what color to use. They have so much knowledge about the colors. That's because the longer you paint, the more you learn what colors look good together, what colors are similar to each other. So if you don't have the right color yellow, somebody can be like, oh, well, that color is almost just like this one. Pick that one, And so it's a wealth of information. Any other questions? So if you're a PC sister right now in the comments, I would love for you to tell a friend why they should join the Clubhouse. We love hearing what you enjoy most about being part of the program. So if you're a PC sister, I would love for you to drop a comment right now and tell me why they should join PC. And of course, I'm going to open the floor now to any more questions that you guys have about the workshop or about the Painters Clubhouse. The workshop begins tonight at 7 p.m. Central. The Painters Clubhouse is officially open for new signups, and we have some great bonuses going on all this week and next week. And so you're going to start seeing almost every day, starting tomorrow, interviews of our actual members. So if you want to hear it from the words of a Painters Clubhouse member and hear what their experience has been from the time they joined to now, I want you to tune into these member interviews. The first one airs tomorrow at 12 noon Central. And so I think it's Nancy Beeson. She's been a member for a while now, and she has come to several of our live in-person events. She started teaching paint parties and even started a door hanger paint party business. And so you're going to be so inspired hearing these member interviews. And even if you are currently a Painters Clubhouse member, I want you to come and cheer on your PC sisters and hear their stories. I guarantee some of you are going to be able to relate to them really deeply. A lot of them have gone through some struggles in their lives, and they talk about how painting has really helped them through those struggling times and helped pull them out of depression or help them deal with loneliness, things like that. Oh, here's some comments. Pam says, Painters Clubhouse offers me a creative outlet that I never knew I needed. Amen to that, Pam. I started painting door hangers back when my husband was deployed to Afghanistan, and I was home with my two little boys. Charlie wasn't born yet, and it was a way for me to kind of just escape the stress that I was feeling while he was deployed and the worry that I had about him and stuff like that, because when I'm painting, none of that stuff is in my brain. I'm only thinking about the colors I'm using and the way I'm blending them. And I'm in my creative zone. I'm not in my stressed and worried zone. And so it's really beneficial. Laura Davis said, Painters Clubhouse boosted my confidence and helped me get through some difficult times. We adore Laura and her son, Dalton. They paint together, and we love seeing their pictures. And thank you so much for sharing this, Laura. I think Painters Clubhouse has helped a lot of people get through some really difficult times. I know one of them that came on the cruise with us recently told me that she had lost her daughter a couple of years ago, and coming to one of our in-person events pulled her out of a deep depression. And she said the Painters Clubhouse just continued to support me over the next couple of years while I grieved the loss of my daughter, but channeled all of that through painting and being creative and kind of trying to focus on positivity and things that uplift her. Mary says, will you paint a little slower than normal? Yes. So if you've ever followed one of my painting tutorials here on Facebook or YouTube and you're like, that girl paints way too fast for me to learn, don't worry. In our workshops, we usually take a good amount of time. I go slow. I answer questions. I pause and wait for you to catch up. And we talk about a lot of stuff while we paint. And so one of my favorite things to do at the end of a painting session during these workshops is to say, what was your golden nugget that you got from tonight? And it's always so interesting what people comment, because for some people, it's like the simplest little tip that I take for granted because I've been doing this for 10 years, that they're like, I'm so glad you told us that. And it's because I slow down during these workshops that they're able to pick up so many little tips and nuggets like that, because instead of just chit-chatting and doing all of this, I'm focused on the teaching aspect a lot more than I do on a Facebook Live. I'm very conscious that everybody is painting along with me during a workshop. So I'm going extra slow and giving time for everybody to keep up. Sabrina said, I wanted to learn while painting my empty nester years. This gave me techniques and a sense of accomplishment. I think a lot of people can relate to you, Sabrina. There are a lot of people who are empty nesters or newly empty nested. I think of Brenda Suarez, who came to SA Live last fall. She has really been having a hard time with her son having moved out. And now she's like not feeling needed like she was before. And so she needed something to kind of help her feel fulfilled, right? Because as a mom, we get a lot of our fulfillment from feeding our kids and doing their laundry and taking care of them and supporting them and loving them. But once they leave the nest, where do we channel all of that? What do we do to fill the emptiness? We need something. And so I'm so glad that you reached for a paintbrush and a new hobby as a way to kind of like channel that time into something that made you feel proud of yourself, made you feel fulfilled. I think that's really, really valuable. Mary says she was an empty nester also. She didn't know what to do with herself now that her son's room, and now it's her beautiful craft room. Mary, I love that you turned your son's old bedroom into your craft room. That is so special. We have joked that when one of our sons moves out, I'm going to knock down a wall and expand my craft room. I don't know that I actually would, though. I think I would probably just turn it into a guest room because I already have a craft room. And this room is very small, but it's all I really need for what I'm doing. And so I think it could benefit from being a guest room a lot more. Okay. Any other comments, questions? Brenda's excited. I'm excited. It's going to be so much fun. Like I said, we kick off tonight at 7 p.m. I'm actually going live inside the group in about 23 minutes at 12 noon Central. That's why I'm live here a little earlier than usual. It's because last night I was supposed to do an opening ceremony inside the workshop group, and it wasn't on my Google Calendar. So it completely forgot all about it. If it's not on my, I live and die by my Google Calendar. If it's not on there, it doesn't exist to me. And I was at a wrestling practice last night and completely missed it. So I'm doing it today at 12 noon Central. We're kind of kicking off the workshop. I'm answering questions inside the workshop group. And we're going to be talking about what's going to be happening this week and all of that. So if you're already signed up for the workshop, come and join me inside the group in just a few minutes for that opening ceremony. And then I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Central. Brenda said I got kicked out of our RV that I live in, and then I got a she shed. I love that, Brenda. She sheds are popular in the Painters Clubhouse. Lots of our members have them. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here with me. I look forward to seeing you inside the workshop tonight or inside the Painters Clubhouse. Like I said, if you want to join us for the workshop, comment PC info and you can comment pickup and you can sign up to paint with us tonight. If you don't have all the supplies, just grab a canvas and paint it on a canvas. So I've got an example of that here. You could totally do that. And then if you want to join us inside the Painters Clubhouse, comment PC info and you can sign up now. Bye, y'all.